Hi there, we'll just have a look at how you can create indents and tabs in Affinity Publisher using the paragraph panel and the text ruler. So we'll take the text ruler first. So I'll just focus on this particular area of the document because I want to introduce an indent to the start of this paragraph, which is body intro. So I'll select the text, go to the frame text tool, come along to the context toolbar right to the end and enable frame text ruler. So this gives me a ruler which is really at hand to the text I want to format, and it sits right above so I can add my indents. So what I can do is I can introduce three different types of indents. A first line indent by dragging at the very top. You see that little triangular marker, just drag that one to about here. I can introduce a left indent which applies an indent to the whole paragraph rather than the first line. And I can introduce a right indent as well, just by dragging in like the left but from the right hand side. So that introduces kind of white space before and after, or rather to the left and right of the paragraph. Now, if I was actually using this text ruler further down in my document, so if I just come down to, say, this particular area of text, this one here, and I wanted to introduce paragraph to it, I can drag that particular text ruler down and position it right above that, that selected text. So I'm in a position to adjust the indent and get a kind of a good feel for the indent value I want. Okay, there's one thing I want to show you on the paragraph panel related to indents, is that even though you've used the text frame at the top here, the values might need to be adjusted slightly. So for instance, I might need to set that one more accurately to 0.6. Or this one to 0.3, and I might want to just not have any right indent, so I'll change that to 0. Okay, so that takes care of indents, but if I want to introduce some tabs in a paragraph or a series of text, I can still use the text ruler to do so. So if I just scroll down and bring this piece of text into view, you'll see that I have these three lines of kind of credits that I want to add tabs to. Now, the text ruler automatically jumped up to, from this paragraph up to this portion of text, and it will do that. If you find incidentally that the text ruler is slightly annoying, you can actually switch it off via the View menu, Show Text Ruler, and it'll switch itself off. But we'll just keep it on to show you these tabs. So with the text ruler showing, I can just pick a particular point, probably about 2 centimeters, where I want to add a particular tab, a tab stop. Now, once I've put that in there, if I right click on it, it will tell me that this is a left aligned tab stop, but I could add a center aligned, a right aligned tab stop. They're very good for table of contents if you want to align all of your page numbers up to a right-hand tab stop, and also a tab stop decimal alignment. So I want to change the letter value from a space to a dot. I'll do that, and I can change the character if I want to, just by pasting that in there. We will accurately position that to 2 centimeters, so I can be very specific here. And just change that to 2.3 if I want to, but I think I was bang on with 2 centimeters anyway. Now what I can do is, if you just jump back into the text ruler, is drag this particular tab stop up to the top. And this allows me to measure the tab in relation to this side of the text frame, as opposed to the left-hand side of the text frame. So just to show you there, it's from the right, 5.24 centimeters. I'll just go back in there, and if I drag it down again, and then right click, it's expressed as from the left because from right is not ticked. But I haven't done anything here yet because I haven't really added a particular tab character, so I can do that now. So at this point in here, I can just hit a tab key, and it will align to this tab stop. And similarly, for the second line and the third line. And you can introduce further tabs further down if you want to, just by clicking there, and you'll find that you'll be able to format this particular tab stop in the same way.